Oh, welcome back. It's your boy, AB, the musical Reactor. Hey man, it's been a while, but let's see if y'all remember. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for you, boy. Comment, like, and then share it. Huh? I'm back. We in here. Let me go ahead and get the door first for my people. Army, how you doing? Good to see y'all. It's been a while. It's a lot going on. It's been hectic. Let me let the boys in. What's up, fellas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My dog. Listen. We have finished the most beautiful moment in life, part 1. But there is a secret video out there that I don't think anybody knew about. Well, at least I didn't know about it. It didn't show up as one of the actual videos that they put out there. I don't know. It's what is it? Butterfly. I know. I don't know what it is. Run. No, we didn't run. It's something, but I don't think a lot of people know about it. So we're gonna get to that later. That's not what we're gonna do right now. That's not what we're doing right now. Right now we're jumping into BTS Hardships from 2013 all the way to 2021. Hopefully they don't give away too much music I ain't seen yet. Cause you know I'm trying to start from the beginning to the end. But this video is 30 minutes long, so I really need to shut up and go ahead and play it because it's 30 minutes. So let's get to it. BTS Hardships, huh? These boys had a rough time coming in the game? Well, we know a little bit, but not a lot. Well, I don't. Y'all do. I'm getting there, but this should help me a little bit.
This video was not made in order to relive the sadness or to hold grudges against others. This video was made to remind us that BTS didn't rise to success without facing hurdles, and these events have created a stronger bond between BTS and ARMY. June 13, 2013. BTS were only able to debut because the scheduled performers cancelled. BTS was a filler. Even after debuting, they couldn't get much airtime. Their performances were either shortened, cut from broadcasts, or not uploaded for online consumption, due to their company's lack of clout at that time.
저 당시에는 우리가 막 방송을 마음대로 못 깔 때예요. 방송을 막 사람 다 차 있으면 우리 못 나오고 그럴 때도 있었어.
저 때 한밤에 이게 나가게 된 게 되게 약간 우리가 막 그랬었어. 그때 그랬어요. 되게 중요한 거고 신기한 거고 되게 약간 원래 그렇게 따로 인터뷰 잘 안 해주시는데 막 그때 그런 기억이 나요.
저희를 구원해 주신 거죠?
From sleeping in one bedroom to using their own staff as extras, to recording an album in a garage. These were just a few things BTS experienced early on in their careers due to their company's limited budget.
지드래곤 선배님이 막 말도 안 되는 거 있잖아요. 옷에 쓰여 있는 거 무슨 뭐냐고. 보통 써가지고 16,000원짜리 후드티에 프린팅 해가지고 뭔지 몰라가지고 말을 그렇게 해야 되겠어. 아무튼. 네.
Because some of the members came from an underground rap background, but ultimately chose the path of becoming idols, they were often disrespected.
사실 남준이가 언더에서 활동을 했다고 이제 그런 사람들이 많아요. 아이돌로 올라가서 나는 언더그라운드 활동을 했던 사람이다 하고 언플이라고 흔히 하잖아요. 그러면은 이제 언더 매니아, 힙합 매니아라고 하는 사람들은 그런 거를 당연히 안 좋게 보죠.
아 지네 음악도 안 하고 그냥 회사에서 시키는데도 노래 받아서 춤이나 추는 것들이 무슨 가수냐, 니네가 무슨 아티스트냐, 저런 애를 더 이상 나오면 안 된다.
A rapper told RM and Suga that they were on the right path, but strayed away and were no longer considered real rap hip-hop artists, deeming them girls for wearing makeup.
방탄소년단에 대해서 사실 다 찍어도 아이돌을 부릅니다. 맞습니다. 생각이 아니다. 방탄소년단이 무대에 올라갔을 때 뭐 이제 분장을 한다든가 또 메이크업을 하는 거에 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는 부분이 있을 것 같은데
분장이 아니라 여자.
Wow, shut the front door.
BTS were being told by several people they would never make it because they came from a small agency. Big Hit Entertainment was at one point near bankruptcy and didn't have the financial power to promote and push BTS the way other companies could with their own groups. In 2014, Suga shared his story about battling depression since pre-debut days. Suga continues to discuss and bring awareness to mental health through his work. Until now, BTS has continuously been transparent about their darkest thoughts and feelings, not just through their music, but also their very public personas. February 2014. BTS were accused of copying the schoolboy concept for Boy in Love, which came out shortly after another group released their music video, even though the concept is a popular choice amongst young boy bands. April 2014. During a variety show, the host confronted them about this plagiarism accusation.
수와 겹친 교복 패션 왜 하필 일까? 원망 있나요?
사실 저희가 말씀드릴 수
얘기 천천히
저희가 이번 사랑 이야기 학교 3부작의 마지막이었어요.
예.
그래가지고 나 언제 한번 교복을 입겠다라고 생각을 했는데 그게 되게 미묘하게 시기가 겹쳐가지고.
Throughout their careers, they've been constantly criticized for plagiarism, often for outfits, props, concepts, and hair colors that are ordinary not just in K-pop, but the expansive world of visual arts. November 2014. Hashtag #KickOutJHope BTS trended on Twitter, calling J-Hope ugly and untalented. The trend became popular enough that their friend and supervisor from their reality show American Hustle Life, Tony Jones, tweeted out saying, "Every member is needed and talented."
True that.
Jin stepped in by telling ARMYs to cheer up and that all of them were working hard. ARMYs got together and trended Hashtag J-Hope You're Perfect to comfort him. May 2015. BTS finally won their first music show with their song I Need You 2 years after their debut, but were accused of 사재기. This is when companies buy back albums to boost external sales records. But this was when their company was barely surviving financially, making the claims groundless. May 2015. Wow. V was accused of mocking another idol group after they won a music show and were accepting the trophy. People began to send him death threats. However, he wasn't mocking them at all. V was known to be a fan of this group and was singing their song out of excitement. He apologized on Twitter for the misunderstanding and provided screenshots showing that he would always listen to this song before bed. July 2015. BTS abruptly halted their concert, The Red Bullet, in New York due to death threats towards RM. All related fan activities were also subsequently cancelled. Attendees of the show were forced to leave the venue, where there was a strong presence of security and police at the scene.
Sorry. We love you.
RM also received another death threat for another upcoming show in Mexico later that month.
What is
July 2016, people began to debate over alleged misogynistic lyrics and tweets from BTS. This led to the members and the company reflecting back on their actions. BTS's agency, Big Hit Entertainment, responded with an apology and a promise to do better. Consequently, the band grew from this lesson and have since released feminist overtures such as 21st Century Girl, and in 2019 responded to their 2014 single Boy in Love with Boy with Love, a collaboration with Halsey. RM has said that since the incident, he pays closer attention to the lyrics he writes, reading newspapers and books to study the social phenomena. After he finishes writing lyrics, he consults experts of women's studies to objectively examine the lyrics.
Okay.
May 2016. During their epilogue concert, aunties began to use the hashtag plagiarism Boy Scouts. Multiple fandoms teamed up to trend this hashtag in Korea.
Wow.
BTS saw this, and the media latched on.
Like, what are we doing here?
That's a
Like,
lot of
why?
price.
Why are they hating? They're so good. They trying to knock them down with anything. I see what's going on here.
Order our warm and
When you
toasty
so
sandwiches
good,
for dinner tonight.
they
with
can't find
delivery
anything
or
else. They're gonna
pickup
just start
only
hating.
at
That's just
Panera.
life in general.
On June
When you're the
2016,
greatest group of all time.
during the
They're
variety
definitely gonna
show
try to knock
Flower Crew, Jungkook arrived at the filming location with a bag of hamburgers for his cast members, hoping to break the ice. One of the cast members made rude comments and turned Jungkook's offer away.
거짓말하고 느낌이 딱 먹다 남긴 느낌인데. 진짜 새 거예요.
BTS has since filmed another variety show with the same host, and spirits seem high. September 2016, Antis made yet another project called Break Wings Project to try to sabotage their comeback in October. The project was caught and stopped once comments on YouTube broadcasting the project were put on blast. Wings then went on to sell 16,000 units in its first week, appearing at number 26 on the US Billboard 200 chart, setting the then highest record for a K-pop album and making BTS the first and only K-pop act at that time to log 3 entries on the Billboard 200. Because of this, Antis took strategic pictures of non-armies and claimed that there was no line in stores that sold physical albums. October 2016.
Wow.
During the Busan One Asia Festival, fans were told a couple hours before the broadcast that BTS were no longer appearing because one member was absent from an injury, even though a countless number of fans were already present at the event venue and BTS was ready and willing to perform. BTS ended up performing for the fans who attended the event and waited all day, but it was at the end of the event with leftover confetti, no proper lighting, and no cameras rolling. Their performance was not broadcasted and only fan cams were taken. October 2016. During BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears promotion in South Korea, BTS wasn't given a waiting room at the broadcast center. So the members made do and practiced, got dressed, and did makeup in front of the bathrooms. They would practice non-stop without resting, greeting other staffers who were going to the bathroom, and other idol groups would openly look down on them. This comment was left under a video uploaded by Wei, a member from Crayon Pop. Wei responded, "Yes, that's right. All I remember is their hard work and efforts. I especially haven't forgotten RM's voice practicing Japanese." November 2016. V made a heartfelt announcement during their muster that his beloved grandmother had passed away. Antis saw this as an opportunity to twist his narrative and intentions, sending him death threats and accusing him of using her passing as a ploy for attention. November 2016, Big Hit released a formal statement about taking legal actions regarding malicious rumors, false statements, and personal attacks against BTS. The company continues to pursue legal actions against perpetrators to this day, enforcing a strict no settlement and leniency policy. November 2016. Fans of another group were upset that BTS won Album of the Year at the Melon Music Awards, claiming it was done out of charity and that miscalculations were made. They called Melon Customer Care, where an employee explained that the company's internal data proved that BTS scored higher. Audio of the conversation was released.
그거 이제 그 상에 해당하는 앨범들을 해가지고 개량한 게 있는데 그러면은 저희가 보는 거랑 멜론 내부에서 보는 거랑 그러면은 데이터가 아예 다르다는 소린가요?
아니요, 똑같으시고요. 고객께서 보셨던 거는 차트랑 그리고 스트리밍 그 실시간 그 앨범 자체가 나오고 나서 순간 차트에 대한 그런 데이터를 아십니까?
그건 아닌 것 같고.
고객께서 보신 전체 데이터 수치는 아마 보시기
I mean, dog, they like really doing anything, pulling all stops to stop the boys. Like what?
고객님께서 정리해서 보신 거는 그 차트
What are we doing?
관한 내용들이고요. 그 부분이 아니라 1년 동안 고객님께서 스트리밍 돌리시고 앨범을 산 그 이용권 말고 많은 대중들이 전체적으로 그 듣잖아요. 드실 수 있는데요. 제가 말씀드릴 수 있는 부분은 비리 전혀 없으시고요. 방탄이 1년 동안 보다 스트리밍 수가 많이 받아서 상을 받았다라고 생각하시면 되십니다.
February 2017. BTS were accused of plagiarism after their performance at the Gaon Chart Music Awards. The part in question was when the no-signal bars on screen resembled another group's past stage.
Oh my goodness.
To make matters worse, the creative director of the group in question created a post on Instagram with the captions, our hard work. And siblings of the group liked that post.
At Cracker Barrel, we know the cheese you choose makes a difference. That's why we went to sunny California to choose the finest of smoked provolones. New black ribbon slices. Cracker Barrel.
It doesn't matter.
Cheese wisely.
I get it though.
Gaon Charts eventually posted an official statement in regards to the accusation, admitting that their own production team was in charge of the graphics, not Big Hit. BTS has not attended or performed at Gaon Chart Music Awards since, only pre-taping acceptance speeches. March 2017. Death threats were made against BTS, with their target being Jimin this time. This threat happened during their world tour, and Big Hit addressed this threat, increasing security around the venues. December 2017. Fans of a different group were so outraged by the results at the 2017 Mnet Asian Music Awards that they filed a petition under the Blue House, the executive office and official residence of the South Korean head of state. They requested MAMA to be abolished because BTS won, crashing the Blue House petition website, which was meant for the South Korean citizens only, with traffic from overseas. May 2018, Jimin once again received death threats, this time during their Love Yourself tour in Fort Worth. Police tweeted soon afterwards that they were investigating the threat. November 2018. On November 7, a South Korean court ordered a Japanese company to compensate them for wartime labor during Japan's colonial rule of the Korean peninsula. The next day, Japan's TV's Asahi's music station announced that they have cancelled BTS's appearance on their show, slated for November 9th, due to a recently resurfaced screenshot of a member wearing a t-shirt depicting a photo of an atomic bomb and of Koreans celebrating their independence from Japan. The band subsequently became attacked by the extreme conservatives in Japan, and the news was picked up by the Western media.
그러니까 바로 저 사건은 방탄소년단이 입었던 티셔츠가 직접적인 문제가 됐다기보단 그건 빌미였고 사실은 강제징용 배상 판결에 대한 이 보이콧을 하고 싶어하던 일본의 어떤 그 멘탈리티가 그대로 표현된 거다라고 생각을 할 수 있는데 그래서 그 5개 대륙에 그러니까 전 세계에 걸쳐서 살고 있는 특히 이제 한국 번역을 하는 한국 아미들이 주축이 돼서요 20몇 명의 아미가 온라인으로 모여서 이 사건이 도대체 어떤 정치적 배경에서 나왔는가 어떤 역사적 배경에서 출현했는가 그리고 지금 그 전 세계에서 쏟아내고 있는 기사들이 어디가 어떻게 잘못된 건가 팩트 체크를 다 하면서 이 2차 세계대전에 대한 어떤 자료들을 다 모아서 백서, 화이트 페이퍼 프로젝트를 발간합니다.
영문으로 해서 저렇게 하는 거예요?
예, 영문과 한국어 동시에 이제 다 볼 수 있는데 분량이 166쪽 정도 돼요.
April 2019. During BTS's global press conference for Map of the Soul Persona, a reporter bluntly asked BTS about past plagiarism allegations.
사실 제가 그 윙스하고 피땀 눈물 언급했던 거는 그때 이제 뭐 문제가 됐던 내용 그 뭐 표절인가 그 프랑스 작가분께서 언급하셨던 그 부분을 언급해서 여쭤본 거였고요. 그거에 대해서 그냥 뭐 질문이 좀 불편할 수는 있겠지만 답변을 좀 듣고 싶은 부분 때문에 질문을 드렸습니다.
네, 그거에 대해서는 저희 회사에서 이제 저희 회사 법무팀에서 작가님이 이야기를 하고 있고요. 저희 의견, 저희 생각도 회사랑 동일하다고 생각을 하고 있습니다. 네, 그거에 대해서는 회사에서 지금 처리를 하고 있기 때문에 뭐 결과가 나오면 알겠죠. 네, 감사합니다.
Netizens later uncovered an article written by a reporter of the same name on another entertainment company's news website.
What is going on?
April 2019. SBS Inkigayo excluded BTS's Boy With Love out of its charts for the song's first eligible week. Questions about the criteria used by the music show were raised, while SBS continued to claim the calculation period did not fit with BTS's album release time. To this, Dispatch compared BTS to another group who also released a song on the same day. That group entered the rankings and took its first win for their song that week, while BTS were left out of the rankings entirely. December 2019.
Because they knew who was going to win.
JTBC reported that BTS went against their own agency and planned to file a lawsuit against Big Hit Entertainment. Big Hit pulled out receipts and released a lengthy statement on behalf of Big Hit Entertainment, BTS, and the members' families.
This is crazy.
They called the media company's journalism practices into question, stating, "We have not only the video that JTBC used for the first report, but also the CCTV video that recorded the footage of the journalist breaking into our company." December 2019. NBC is accused of abusing their power to purposely prevent other groups under Big Hit Entertainment from appearing at their year-end show, after BTS chose to appear on the US's NBC New Year's Rockin' Eve countdown in New York City instead of NBC's year-end program. According to Osen, multiple industry sources shared, ever since October, when BTS's side told NBC that BTS would not be appearing on NBC's year-end music festival, it has been difficult for singers associated with Big Hit Entertainment to appear on NBC. It is already an openly known fact in the industry. January 2020. For 29 years, the Seoul Music Awards only had one grand prize, also known as a daesang. But in 2020, they created a second daesang for digital music. BTS won the daesang for physical music only, even though their stats proved that they should have also gotten the daesang for digital music as well. BTS did not appear in person to accept the award and has only sent in video acceptance speeches since.
I don't blame them.
July 2020. Naver, the Google of South Korea, reportedly invested over $80 million into another entertainment company after losing out on profits from BTS, who chose to hold an online concert through Weverse, a mobile app and web platform developed by Big Hit Entertainment. BTS earned at least $21 million in ticket revenue, according to an analyst at securities firm. He stated, "Naver lost BTS, the most popular IP of K-pop, and must have felt the need to invest in entertainment to form a stable relationship." Since 2017, fans have noticed that South Korean platforms such as Naver and media journalists were ignoring and downplaying BTS's achievements. Popular websites hardly posted anything about them, nor did they feature BTS on their front pages. Music critic Kim Young-dae and popular political commentator Kim Oh-jun recently discussed this issue.
그 뉴스의 크기에 비해서 국내 기사는 상대적으로 적다는 인상을 내가 항상 받았거든. BTS는 그 버금갈 정도의 현상을 지속적으로 만들었는데 거기에 비하자면 아주 수량이 좀 적다. 호들갑 떨기 그렇게 좋아하는 이 미디어들이 왜 이럴까? 궁금증이 평소에 있었거든. 연결되는 이야기예요. 기사들이 일단
BTS의 성공은 이제 어느 정도 보도가 돼요. 그러면 우리가 흔히 알고 있는 소위 대형 기획사의 아이돌이 그것보다 사실은 못 미치는 어떤 활약을 보였을 때 미디어에 보도되는 양이나 그 커버되는 범위를 보시면 확연히 차이가 납니다. 굉장히 좀 재밌는 부분이고, 이번 그래미 같은 경우 어떻게 들어가냐면 주요 부문에서 등극에 실패했다라고 한다든지 여러 가지 이유 중에 이거 하나가 중요하다고 생각해요. 뭐냐면 BTS라는 이 현상, BTS의 미국에서의 성공, BTS의 세계적인 열풍 자체가 제도권의 시스템을 거치지 않았다는 거예요. 그래서 이 제도권을 점하고 있는 그 언론일 수도 있고 뭐 프로모터일 수도 있고 음반 회사일 수도 있죠. 이 사람들이 보기에 썩 납득이 가지 않고 유쾌하지도 않아요.
자기 힘이 입증이 안 되는 거지, 그렇게 되면.
그렇습니다.
점하고 있는 위치에서 자기 영향력이라는 게 있는데 이걸 다 거치지 않고 성공해 버렸으니까 자기 존재 이유가 없어지는 거 아니에요. 그런 맥락에서는
December 2020. For the last few years, BTS has been the face of political discourse on the revisions of South Korea's mandatory military service. Even though BTS and their company have not spoken about wanting postponement or exemptions, and have insisted that they will serve when called upon. In August 2018, all major South Korean entertainment companies held a meeting to discuss petitioning the government to revise the law to allow K-pop performers to be exempt from service, in addition to the top artists, musicians, and athletes that already qualify. Big Hit Entertainment was not among the agencies, but BTS was used as the leading example for this revision. On December 22, 2020, the Ministry of National Defense announced that a revision has been made, effective June 23, 2021, where popular culture artists can postpone their enlistment until age 30, with the requirements that the individuals must have been recommended as recipients of the Order of Cultural Merit, one of the highest national honors given to artists in South Korea. In April 2021, 26 agencies, led by the Korean Music Content Association, filed a written objection against the revision, stating that the new law is both unrealistic and unfair. March 2021, BTS was nominated for the Best Duo Group Performance at the Grammys, which was announced during the online pre-show instead of the primetime ceremony, as it usually was in previous years. Unfortunately, they didn't take home the award, but what made fans even more upset was that the Grammys used BTS as ratings bait, teasing that BTS's performance would be quote-unquote up next, but were actually placed as the second to last performance during the 3.5-hour broadcast, and only given the time to perform an abridged performance of their song. A former managing editor for the Grammy Awards website spoke out the next day about the Recording Academy and how it pushed back on featuring BTS.
Wow.
But BTS got the last laugh. A live stream of the band celebrating after the event has so far garnered more than 13 million views, compared to the 8.8 million viewers who tuned into the Grammy.
Hey,
At Philadelphia, we know what makes the perfect.
That's how you get them back, huh?
The recipe we invented.
The Grammys, really? That's what we doing?
5 years ago, and me.
It was nominated for a Grammy, and they didn't win it. Who out there is better?
Philadelphia.
Who?
Schmear perfection.
Who?
March 2021. Topps released the Garbage Pail Kids Shammy Awards illustration and cards. Unlike the other artists who were featured, BTS was depicted as being brutalized and beaten up by a Grammy trophy inside a whack-a-mole. This isn't the first time BTS has been shunned, put down, or bullied. In February 2021, a German radio station host made racist remarks about BTS, comparing them to COVID-19, and voiced his hopes that there will be a vaccine against BTS soon. He openly cursed at them for covering a Coldplay song and said that BTS deserves a 20-year vacation in North Korea. Halsey, Max, Lauv, Steve Aoki, and more artists slammed the radio station's racism and xenophobia.
Absolutely.
The host and station maintains that it was just a joke,
No.
and that folks are too sensitive.
Nah, bro.
During Zach Sang's show, a member named Liam from a boy band called Forever in Your Mind made these comments.
I agree that they're a boy band, but at the same time, it's like I feel like it's like a different, like they belong in a different genre on their own, because I feel like there still needs to be like a European or an American boy band to be at the top, and I think BTS can just live in their own. They're BTS. They don't, you know what I mean?
No, they're like
I don't think
fan
that
base is so crazy. It's
Dude, and it's global.
I'm a fan.
I'm really good. And they're good dancers.
I can't get behind it. I don't understand what they're saying.
I got it.
I don't even know what to call them, boys or girls, because I don't know what they are. Look at these people. Look at this one. I don't know which one he is. Look at those highlights. Those chunky Tony and Guy mall salon highlights.
Who the hell are you?
The contact lenses.
We don't even know who you are.
You are an Asian man.
But she's using
You
BTS.
don't need to look like
That's
a
probably
girl
why she
named
got viewed on
Ashley.
this video.
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried.
I don't know. I think they look very nice.
That is not what you were saying during the break!
How did this become a thing in Western culture where all these grown men and little girls are off to little K-pop boys?
Wow.
A senior editor from The Economist said, "Please no," after BTS was announced as speakers at the 75th UN General Assembly. She quickly tried to backtrack, claiming it was a joke. This led to Stephen Pollard, a British journalist, to tweet this, and Anne Hegarty, a television personality, responding with, "All this about a little Korean boy band that's fundamentally not important?" So when BTS was named Entertainer of the Year by Time magazine soon after, RM said, "We're not sure if we've actually earned respect, but one thing is for sure is that people feel like, okay, this is not just some kind of syndrome or phenomenon. These little boys from Korea are doing this." BTS have always been outspoken about the injustice of racial discrimination. In the summer of 2020, they used their platform and proudly announced their support for Black Lives Matter and donated $1 million to the organization. With the recent rise and visibility of atrocities against Asians, BTS released a statement on their Twitter standing in solidarity once again. These are just a few of the countless examples of mistreatment, racism, and xenophobia that BTS has been encountering around the world throughout their storied career. It will more than likely be a continued uphill battle. As artists of color who are constantly breaking records and barriers, amassing fans, and growing in popularity around the globe, hostility and jealousy will come easily from those not afforded the luxury of such a strong and dedicated fan base. As fans who are cognizant of their journey and understand that their popularity comes from their sincerity and talent, ARMYs have a tendency to be protective, and sometimes overly so. If only because of the awareness of what BTS and ARMY are up against when fighting for fair representation.
Okay. All right. I didn't know all this was going on. I know when you're good, you get hate. But this is a whole nother level of hate. This is just like a bunch of grown-ass men and women just across the world, just like literally just talking mad crap about a group that works hard and is clearly talented. But because they're so talented, they're like, they can't be that talented. We got to knock them down. They can't be that good. What? Then the Grammy. See, this is why we don't even mess with the Grammys. Y'all feel me? We don't even mess with the Grammys because we already know what's going on. They gonna use the top, most popular artists or whoever at that time. They gonna put them out there. This is here. They're here. They're here. They're gonna be here. They're gonna perform. Are they? Are they? Then when they do their second to last, BTS is second to last to perform, there's not even, you can't give me 4 groups right now that should be going at the time slot that they went at the Grammys. You know what I'm trying to say. They shouldn't be going that late. What's the Grammys? What do you expect? I don't watch them. I don't watch them just because I already know. They do it to my boy Eminem all the time. Eminem's great, but he don't win. It's a whole bunch of artists that are great. J. Cole. I'm not even about to get into it, but they use them and they don't give them the award, but they use it because, oh, we know if we say their name and put them out there, everybody's going to watch. Watch that terrible You're not watching that mess, man. Wow. So BTS, y'all getting hate from grown-ass men, huh? But guess what? When they hate on y'all, they're still giving you energy. Because they have to. You're so good that they have to talk about you, but they're not fans of your music. So they discredit it. But even when they're discrediting, they're still giving you the time and day. Like they're still talking about you. So BTS, you're still winning. We out here, Army. We out here. We deep. They tried to get me one time with the crying, the grandmas, you know what I'm saying? Then they thought the grandma thing was fake. Then they thought he was being extra like, come on, dog. Like, all right, I get it. I get it. Y'all just gonna knock anything they do, so it doesn't matter. So even going forward through all this, so now me watching the videos, I'm like, okay, I get it. I see the hate. I see why there's so many people disliking their videos. Even though they might get 17 million likes, they'll have like 342K dislikes. Like, come on, dog. Y'all don't dislike it that much. Oh, you're probably gonna dislike my video because I'm talking about the group, but that's fine. Don't bother me. That means you was watching at some point. You clicked on it. I don't care. What is this back here? A t-shirt? Anyway, that was informative. I needed that, okay? It's a little dark. It was a little dark times, but we had to get through it. We had to get to it. See what's going on. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. Like, comment, and share. Oh, I know the comment section in this one gonna be juicy. My Army people gonna be like, I'm glad you did this one. I got y'all. We here. We hey, brother, sister, we all solid. Fellas, give me some. Army, give me some. We good. I'm not worried about haters. You gonna have haters, and that's just part of it. You got haters, that means you're doing something right. That's how I feel. Really, Grammys? I'm hot, low key. Boys, y'all shouldn't have went. Let's be honest. Y'all shouldn't have went. Y'all should have won. Whatever the award was, they should have won. There's nobody touching them. Nobody. That's why all these people is hating, because they're that good. Oh, there's the little boys. They're wearing makeup and they're dancing around. Are they girls or are they boys? You're just trying to knock. You're trying to hate. You hating. What are you doing with your life? Are you successful? Because if you are, then why are you worried about them? Let them live their life. You live yours. We're not even saying we don't like you. Even though I don't watch the Grammys, you still got to do your thing. I still want the Grammys to be successful. Ain't got nothing to do with me or BTS in general. I'm just saying, ain't no reason to hate. Just do you and we do us. And that's it. That's all we saying. Just do you and we gonna do us. That's all I'm saying. Haters. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. It's a long video, but we had to get through it. I was told about it, so I had to watch the Hardships, see what the fellas been going through. The next video that we go into, though, it's one more video on part 1, I think. Is it part 1 or part 2? I'm not sure. The most beautiful moment in life, part 1. I don't think we're on 2 yet. Are we on 2? I can't even remember. But either way, it's one more video on there that wasn't really known like that because it ain't got a lot of views. It could be fan-made, I'm not really sure, but that's what we're going to get into next. But I appreciate y'all for watching this one. As always, please comment on the video. I know y'all going to comment on this one. I can't wait for the comments on this one. Do you believe what the Grammys, that got me hot. I'm talking about hot. Well, guess what? Grammys and haters, y'all need to watch this to the end. Because this is my favorite part. Well, this is one of my favorite parts. I want y'all to get a good listen. BTS, you know what's coming. Army, y'all know what's coming. New subs. Y'all probably don't know, but y'all going to find out after this. Old subs, you know what the deal is. This is how we finish our video. The greatest group of all. Oh, you know where I'm going.